Hi, hello, good morning. So the next question in the series of human rights law, classification of human rights under Universal Declaration. The rights proclaimed in the Universal Declaration of Rights, human rights, may be classified into the following four categories. So rights means, legal and moral elements. Proclaimed. Proclaimed means generally this word we are using in Constitution 2 for the Article uh, 3, 362 and 364. Proclamations, World War 352, right? 352, 354 and 360. 352 proclamation for war, external aggression. 354 for state emergency, and 360 for 356 for state emergency, and 360 for financial emergency. so so in that situation, this word proclaimed, officially declared or announced. So proclaimed means officially declared, announced. So the rights proclaimed in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights may be classified in the following categories. So that means what here going on, the rights proclaimed in the Universal Declaration. Rights means legal. Rights means legal or moral entitlements. Proclaimed means officially declared or announced. Officially declared or announced. Universal Declaration of Human UDHR. International Document of Human Rights. International Document of Human Rights. Classified. Classified means divided into groups. Categories means classified into the following four categories. Category, type of classes, types or classes. So here overall, you can say simply this sentence as the rights given in UDHR are organized into different groups for better understanding and study. So the four categories are general, first category, second civil and political, third category economic, social and cultural rights. Next, the fourth one, of course, it will be implied implementary related rights. So first we will move to, so what is the four categories indicates us? So rights are grouped based on their nature and purpose. These are grouped and based on so general, it will be applicable for the overall civil and political, economic and social and cultural rights. So let's dive into general rights. So Article 1 of the Universal Declaration provides that all human beings are born free and equal dignity and rights. So Article 1 means it is the first provision of UDHR. Provides means states or declares born free, not slaves. Born free means not slaves, independent by birth. Born free means not slaves, independent of by birth. Equal. Equal means same status, no superiority. Dignity. Dignity means self-respect and inherent value. Inherent value. Rights, basic entitlements. So overall, we can say simply for this sentence, every person is naturally free and equal. No one is superior or inferior, and everyone deserves respect and equal rights. Deserves respect and equal rights. They should act one another in a spirit of brotherhood. They should be act one another in a spirit of brotherhood. Act means behavior. One another means each other. spirit of brotherhood means feeling of unity, care, and mutual respect. So they should act one another in a spirit of brotherhood means people should treat each other with kindness, equality, and sense of unity like members of a one family. Next, everyone is entitled to all the rights and freedoms set forth in this declaration without a distinction of any kind, such as race, color, sex, language, religion, political or other opinion, national or social origin, property, birth, or other status. Entitled. Entitled means having legal right. Entitled means having legal right. Freedoms. Freedoms means liberty without restriction. Set forth. Set forth means clearly mentioned. Set forth means clearly mentions. Freedom means liberties without restrictions. So rights means you can understood what is rights. Next, without distinction. A declaration means we already know. Without distinction of any kind. Without distinction, without discrimination. Distinction means showing difference. Of course, it will be in the meaning of under these circumstances, distinction means discrimination. So every person has equal access to all rights mentioned in UDHR without any discrimination. Next. No okay, such as race, color, sex, language, religion, political or other opinion, national, social origin, property, birth, and other status. So race means ethnic group, color means skin group, skin color, sex means gender, language means a mode of communication, religion means faith of belief, political opinion means views about the government, origin means background, property means wealth or asset, birth means family status. So no discrimination is allowed based on the personal or social characteristics. So no distinction shall be made on the basis of the political, jurisdictional, or international status of the country or territory to which a person belongs, whether be independent trust, non self-governing, and or under any other limitations of sovereignty. So distinction means difference of discrimination. Political status means nature of government. Judicial status means legal authority of the state. International status means a position of a country globally. So even if a country is independent, dependent or under control, or people still having equal rights. Next, right to life, liberty, and security of a person. Life means right to live, liberty means freedom, action, security means protection of from harm. This means every person has the right to live freely and safely without fear. Next, prohibition of slavery and slavery trade. Prohibition of slavery trade. Prohibition means ban. Slavery means owning humans as property. Owning humans as property. So no one can be treated as property or forced to work without freedom. Next, third one. A prohibition to torture, cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment or punishment. Torture means severe physical or mental pain. Inhuman means lacking humanity. Degrading means lowering dignity. So that overall, the meaning, what is the meaning of that? No person should be treated as in a cruel or a humiliating way. Fourth point, right to be recognized as a person before law. Recognized means officially accepted. Before law means a legal system. So meaning is every individual must be treated as a legal person along with the rights. Fifth point, equality before law and equal protection of law. Equality in it's Article 14 in the Constitution of India. Same treatment, protection, safeguarding. So law should treat everyone equally and protect all without discrimination. Sixth point, right to effective remedy by competent national tribunals. So effective remedy means proper legal solution. Competent tribunal means authorized courts. If rights are violated, a person can approach courts for justice. If rights are violated, person can approach courts. Prohibition of arbitrary arrest, detention, exile, or exile. Arbitrary means without valid reason. Detention means keeping in custody. Exile means forced removal. So no one can be arrested or punished without a legal justification. Next, eighth point. Right to fair, right to fair and public hearing by independent and impartial tribunal. Impartial tribunal. So fair, just and unbiased. Public hearing means open trial. Impartial means neutral. So everyone has the right to fair trial without bias. Next, presumed innocent until proved guilty. Presumed innocent until proved guilty. Right to be presumed innocent until proved guilty according to the law in public trial. According to the law in public trial. Presumed means assuming, innocent means not guilty. A person considered innocent unless proven guilty in a court. Next, freedom from ex post facto laws. Ex post means law applied after the act. So a person cannot punish it for something that was not a crime at that time. He committed the crime. Next, freedom from arbitrary interference with privacy, family, home, correspondent, or attack on honor or reputation and rights to protection by law against such interference. Interference means unwanted involvement. Privacy means personal life. So no one should interfere in personal life without a valid reason. Next, right to freedom, movement, residence without borders of a state. So movement, traveling freely, residence means living a place. So a person can move and live anywhere within the country. Within the country. Next. Next, right to leave any country. Right to leave any country. So leave means go outside. Any country means any nation without restriction, including his own also. So including own means even your own country. Return means come back. So right to leave any country, including his own, and return to his country. So he can return and he can leave. Both rights he is having. Right to seek and enjoy the other countries asylum from prosecution in respect of the political crimes. So every person has freedom to travel abroad and also has the right to come back to their own country without restriction. And seek means try to obtain, enjoy means benefit from. Asylum means protection in another country. Asylum means protection in another country. So UDHR will do that. Prosecution means harassment or punishment. Political crimes means offenses related to political beliefs. If a person is being harassed in political reasons, they can go to another country and seek protection there. Right to nationality. Nationality means legal membership of a country. So every person has the right to belong a country and be recognized by as a citizen in that country. Next, freedom from arbitrary deprival of nationality and right to change nationality. So freedom means protection, arbitrary, without valid reason. Deprivation means taking away, change means switching. So no one can be unfairly stripped of their citizenship. To everyone has a right to change their nationality if they wish. Every right to marry and found a family, equal rights to marriage during marriage and its dissolution. So marrying means what? Enter into a legal union. Founding a family means start with a starting family. Equal rights means same legal rights. Dissolution means ending. So men and women have equal rights before, during the, after the marriage of including matters or divorce. Right to own property of freedom, arbitrary deprivation, property. This means people is having right to own property and it cannot be taken away without proper legal reasons. Next, right to freedom of thought, conscience, and means religion means faith or belief in the system. So every person is free to think, believe, and follow any religion of their own choice. Right to freedom of opinion and expression. So people have right to express their ideas freely without fear. Next point, right to freedom, peacefully assembly and association. So people can together protest or form groups peacefully. Next point, right to take part in the government of his country. So that means take part means participation, government means system of ruling. So every citizen has a right to participate in the governance like voting, contesting elections like that. So right to equal access of public service in his country. So everyone should have equal opportunity to get government jobs. So economical and social cultural rights. So economic, social and cultural rights are enumerated in Article 22 and 27, 22 to 27. So these rights are clearly mentioned in the Article 22 to 27 of UDHR. Right to social security. So government must support people in times need. Right to work, free choice, employment, just favorable conditions of work, protection against unemployment. This means people can choose their job freely and must be given fair working conditions and protection. Right to be equal pay and equal work, so no discrimination in wages. Right to just and favorable remuneration, people must receive fair wages of their work. So right to form and join trade unions, so workers can form a groups and protect their rights. Right to rest and leisure, right to rest and leisure. So means people should not be overworked and must have holidays. Right to living adequate for health and well-being.